What's up guys, Lon here from Android Authority, and we're taking a look at the LG G5 versus the LG V10. These are two of LG's most powerful smartphones, so we figured we'd take a quick comparison between the two and see exactly how they stack up. The most obvious place to start would be the design, because this is where you'll see a very huge difference. The G5 is rocking an all aluminum metal build with a modular design. It's the first all metal phone that we've seen from LG, and the modular aspect of being able to remove the bottom and swap on other accessories makes it pretty unique. The V10 is made of some pretty high quality materials as well. You've got stainless steel rails on the sides and a body made of Duraskin or Duragard material that makes the phone shock resistant to drops, which you won't get with the all metal G5. The V10 is also a wider and taller phone, so it isn't quite as easy to use in one hand in comparison to the smaller, more compact G5. Both of these phones have removable batteries, with the G5s being removable through the modular cover, while the V10 is the more traditional method of taking the back cover off and popping out the battery. With the modular design, this also makes the G5 one of LG's first flagships to involve using a SIM tool to remove the SIM card. You still have LG's signature power button on the back on both, which also doubles as a fingerprint sensor, but you'll notice that with the G5, LG has chosen to move the volume keys to the left side. The cameras on these two phones are actually quite similar as well, but there's also some key differences. They both have dual camera setups with a wide angle and standard angle lens, but the V10 has its cameras on the front, whereas the G5 has them on the rear. You are dealing with 16 megapixel sensors on both, but the V10 uses laser guided autofocus, whereas with the G5, LG made the switch to phase detection autofocus, and with the V10 you're getting manual controls for both photos and video, while the G5 only has manual for photos. As far as specs go, you've got a Snapdragon 808, 4 gigs of RAM, and 32 gigs of internal storage, and a 3000 milliamp hour battery on the V10, while over on the G5, you're getting the latest Snapdragon 820 from Qualcomm with the same 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage. The battery is slightly smaller at 2800 milliamp hours, but you are getting a much more powerful phone with the G5, and you're also getting USB Type-C, whereas the V10 is using a standard micro USB port. Software-wise, the V10 has Lollipop with LG's heavy UI that has a lot more features, but it also has a lot more bloat. The UI on the G5 is relatively bloatware free, and LG has scaled back the software quite a bit. You'll notice that they've dropped the app drawer entirely, and features like Q-Slide and Q-Memo have been removed in favor of a more simple and cleaner experience. But that's pretty much going to do it for this quick comparison of the LG G5 versus the LG V10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned to Android Authority for more of our MWC 2016 coverage.